Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's so nice to have you here. If you're new to my channel, my name is Thandi Gama, okay? So in today's video, it's pretty obvious we are talking microblading. I think I'm one of those people that have always said I would never do microblading for the longest time. I judged it, I looked at it, and I said it wasn't for me. I literally was one of those girls where people post stuff about microblading and I'll retweet and be like, I totally don't agree with this. Don't do it. And I did it. Okay, so I got microblading done, and I just wanted to discuss a little bit of tips and tricks or like things that you wouldn't know that maybe this video might help you decide whether you want to get it done or not have it done. Okay, so I think we're going to start off with basically me having the procedure, and then I will come back and explain some of the things that I didn't know about that made the whole experience a little bit interesting. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, so I have some numbing cream on now, and I have to wait 15 minutes before we start. I am so scared, guys. I'm scared of needles, I'm scared of pain. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh my god. Okay, hopefully it gets done.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so are they listening?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, okay. So basically what I'm doing today, I'm going to do your measurements and drawings. And then only when you approve the measurements and drawings, we go ahead to do the microblading.
Okay. Okay.
So after your treatment, it's a you have to come in twice. You have your first session today, then you come in for your touch-up as well, like we discussed on the phone.
Okay.
Okay. Then after that, it's not considered to be a full session until I'm done the touch-up. Okay. So tomorrow they're going to be darker. It's normal.
Okay.
And you're going to go through a phase where it seems like they're fading. You can't see them. This is because sometimes your skin, as it's healing, your skin covers, and then it looks like there's nothing. But then the scabs fall off, and then the color starts to show again. Okay. I like the less is more approach. So, because we can always add on, but we can't remove. So I'm going to work very subtly today.
Okay.
And then in terms of color, I'll choose something that suits you, that will suit your skin tone. And then from then on, if you feel you want to go darker, on your touch-up, we can always go darker. Unlike if we go too dark. On your first one, then when you come in for your touch-up, we can't change it.
Okay.
No water on your brows for about 7 to 10 days until you're done scabbing.
Okay.
You are going to wipe your brows with distilled water every hour today. And then at the end of the day, apply what you call tattoo edit over your brows. Then you just wipe them, and then from then on, no water.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No. Yeah. So how do you do I tell you what style I want? Because I didn't want to go for the dark. I just wanted hair strokes.
Yes, this is what we're going to do. So basically, like I said, this is why I said I'm going to measure. Everybody, there's a golden ratio for brows, your facial measurements. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to draw them and then show you. If you're happy with it, we can play around with it a little bit. If you're happy with it, then we go ahead to do the microblading. If you're not happy, we'll wipe it off and do it until you're happy. That's only when we do the microblading. If you're happy with the drawing and the shape and the measurements and everything.
Okay. So how long does it take?
An hour and a half.
Okay. All right. Great. Oh, we're about to go, guys. Have you done this?
Myself? Yes, I have.
Okay.
And I had it done with no numbing at all.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is it not painful?
With no numbing, it is uncomfortable, but each individual is different. Generally, you have people that come in and they sit through it, and then you have ladies that are literally jumping out of the chair. So your pain threshold, it depends on each individual.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to say hi?
Yeah, sure. Hi.
Guys, this is Dudu. You know the person that recommended you is a lady from gym.
Oh, is it?
I work out with her, yes.
All right, thank you.
Your phone.
So try not to make any sudden movements. If you feel any pain or if it's discomfort or anything, you just let me know. Okay. Don't jump, because if ever you do jump, I'm gonna draw a line on your face which you can't take off. So,
Okay.
so if you need a
Does it
moment,
hurt?
yeah, no, it's fine.
Does it hurt?
It's, like I said, each individual is different, but we did put the numbing on, so you will let me know. Okay, I'm gonna start. How does that feel?
Okay, it's just a little sting.
Yeah. For you, applying the Tech 45.
Okay.
Because your skin is open out, so it's saturated into your skin. It's gonna make it feel better for you.
Okay.
Let me give you a mirror and you can have a look at. Can you see how far we've gone?
Okay.
Can you see the cuts?
Yeah.
So it looks like hair strands, basically.
Sure.
That's the idea.
Beauty is pain. Oh my god.
The price of beauty.
There we go, guys. Okay, guys, I did it. I officially have brows when I'm not wearing makeup. Because that was the one thing that used to annoy me, how my brows look when I didn't have makeup. So one insecurity dealt with. They're actually very cute and natural, so I asked her for hair strokes. There you go. Very natural. Very natural. It's a Melrose. So I actually thought they had a special, but apparently the special is only on Wednesdays for 1.8 that's running for this month. And she said they might have another one in Feb, but I'm gonna be filling you in, guys, on the whole thing throughout the day, like how I feel. They've given me stuff to put on, and yeah, I'll let you guys know how that goes. Okay, guys, so I'm home and I wanted to show you the brows in light. Can you see them? So I wanted them to be as natural as possible. Oh my gosh, this light is so blinding. Okay. Good morning, or good afternoon actually. Let me not lie, it's afternoon. That's day 2, and she did say they would look darker today, and they do look quite a bit darker. There you go. And I have to apply this like 3 to 4 times a day. So I've just reapplied it now. It's afternoon until day about 7 or 10. I cannot wash my face, so I've just been wiping my face and not applying too much product so it seeps into my skin. But the bottom part of my face I've kind of been like washing with soap because I can't let my skin get dirty. Like I'll have clogged pores. So towards the top I've just been wiping with a cotton pad, but a lot, and micellar water. And so I can't wash my face for a couple of days, and I can't wear makeup for 2 weeks. So basically, yeah, this is it. I'll keep you guys updated, but I am loving them. Oh, love it, love them. Obviously they did say that they will look a bit thicker right now because my brow is swollen, but when it heals they won't be this thick, just so you know, and they won't be this dark. Hi guys, it's officially a week since I had my brows done. You can see on this side some of my hair has fallen out. The sort of like crusty skin has fallen out, and then on this side we still have a little bit of this crust here. A lot of it has fallen out here, and it looks like it's not visible, but what she did say is that they would look like they're disappearing, and then they might look very gray for a little while, and then they'll like look like the color they're supposed to be, because she picked a brown, a very natural brown for me. And yeah, that's how they look. I will show you guys when we get to like day 10, because officially that's like the full healing process. Apparently it's supposed to take 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay guys, so I basically had my microblading done roughly about 10 days ago. It's not completely 2 weeks yet. It will be 2 weeks in 2 days. So right now my brows are still in the healing phase. So normally if you're someone that got microblading done and had to have a touch up, this would mean I'd need to do it within the next 2 weeks, or like 6 weeks, another 4 weeks. It's like, okay, so it's another 2 weeks in total. It's 4 weeks of healing, or 6 weeks depending on how long your brows take to heal. So mine are in the first few days, and basically this is what my brows look like right now. And some of the things that they don't tell you that I didn't expect is so you know when they do the lines, I'm just gonna say this straight up, I genuinely feel that those lines don't stay as put as they are on the first day. I don't know if this is going to change in a month's time. I'll obviously update you guys, but I think those lines are there for the first few days. Right now what my brows look like is I do see a few strokes every now, like here and there, but for most parts of it, it looks like I got my brows tinted the same way I like usually do. So I actually don't have a problem with that, because I like that look, and this is exactly why I used to tint my brows in the first place, and that is the exact reason why I decided to get microblading, because I was extremely tired of just like tinting my brows every 3 days. That's how, so my skin is quite oily, so it wouldn't last. So I basically did it every 3 days, and on some days when I didn't do it, like my brows would be extremely light on camera, so it was just, you know, I was just like, I'm gonna have it done, because also in person they were quite light, so from very far you barely saw them. So it was like, I wasn't so cute. I was cute, but not so cute. So I decided to get some microblading. So something that I didn't know, in order for your brows to heal properly, I didn't know before this treatment that I would need to avoid the sun for a couple of weeks, you know, as my brows heal. And luckily, in Joburg right now, we don't have too much sun. The weather's been like cooperating and all of that stuff. So when they showed me that, I was like, oh no, biggie. And I don't really leave the house. But if you're someone that knows you're going to be in the sun like all the time, I don't think this is a great thing to do right before being exposed to a lot of sun, because it'll be practically like a waste of money. So another thing is that you have to keep your face completely dry for 7 to 14 days until the scabbing is done. So don't get any water around that area. So they did advise that I don't wash my face, rather like wipe around. So like take a towel and wipe around. And trust me, if you're someone that like likes really washing your face, and you're always stressed and worried, and especially like if you have oily skin like me, you start stressing on day 2 and you feel like you haven't really washed your face. For me, washing my face means like I need to like splash water all over my face. So that was kind of a bit of a weird experience, having to like use wet wipes and use wipes and then use a face cloth around and like avoid my brows. I generally just love splashing water all over my face, especially when I'm in the shower. So it was a bit of like a uncomfortable experience, especially when I had to shower. Not that you would be uncomfortable, it's just the fact that if you're so used to like getting water all over you, it'd be like, oh, okay, no water on my face right now. Another thing is that you have to avoid touching or sleeping on that area. So it makes it a little bit hard to sleep, because like if you are someone that sleeps on your face, chances are you are going to get the edge of your brow. This brow is fine, and this is the side that I normally sleep at. I don't actually sleep on the side, but I don't think my skin took the color quite well as it did on the side, and that is a reason why you actually do need a touch up. So if you're going to do this, you need to realize that you don't only just pay for the one treatment, the first treatment. Like if they advertise microblading is this much, the chances are you're still going to have to come back and pay for your touch up in 4 weeks time. And I would say, especially if you have oily skin like me, I don't think certain places took the color very well because of my oily skin. I think it's just like rejecting it. But I do see a bit of change. I do see a lot, like a difference. Like during the day when I don't have brows on, I actually feel like I have brows on right now, versus before my actual microblading experience. So one of the things, also the tricky things, is that you can't really exercise. So the first few 4 days I couldn't exercise because of sweat, and also when I started exercising on day 5, I had to avoid sweating too much, so I had to like keep sort of like dabbing the sweat with a towel. So I really wasn't prepared for the whole thing of not being able to go to gym for 4 days straight. It's just not me. It's really not me. Really not me. So if you're someone that is into fitness or whatever, and you know you can't give up 4 days, it might be a little bit hard. And then when it comes to that also, I think the healing process is something that I didn't take into full consideration, because it meant that I couldn't put makeup on my face for the duration of this thing. And you know, I also had planned to do a wash day, so I couldn't wash my hair because I couldn't get my face wet. I couldn't do any makeup looks or have anything ready for like Valentine's because I couldn't do my makeup. I can't put on makeup. The brows are still healing. So also you just need to understand that there will be some downtime. So if you're someone that needs to wear makeup for work, just note that you probably won't be able to wear makeup for a good 2 weeks or about 3 weeks. So take that into consideration. If you create content, maybe prepare some content way beforehand, because you will sort of be like booked off creating content that requires you to do anything to your face. So basically, those were some of the things that I didn't know. But in terms of my microblading, am I happy? I am very happy. So I just wanted to come very close so you guys could see what that looks like. This is the shape of my brow. So they're still healing. She did say round about this time they will do a little bit of a disappearing act where it looks like I haven't done anything to my brows, and they'll start reappearing. And another thing that I wasn't also prepared for is my actual brow hairs falling off because of the scarring. So I am waiting for parts of my brow to grow back. If you can see, like especially this area here is very light, so the strokes you're seeing are actually the microblading strokes and not my hair. My hair is completely gone here, and I need to wait for that to grow back. But besides that, I am completely happy with the procedure. I don't think I'll be doing my touch-up now because I do have quite a lot of work that requires me to put on makeup, so I can't afford another 2 weeks downtime. And unfortunately, I have to go on some treatment, acne treatment, Ortane, which means that I cannot get any microblading done until I am off the medication. So I am probably gonna do my next treatment in about 6 months time. So I will update you guys then once I have done it again. But for now, I'm quite happy. I love my face now with no makeup, and I spend a lot of time with no makeup. So this was just something that was making life easier than having to actually sort of like do them myself every 2 days. It was getting annoying, and buying the products and looking for the products, and sometimes the products being out of stock. So yeah, this is what my microblading looks like. I will leave the details down below of where I got them done, how much it costs, and everything you need to know. So if you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching and sticking around. Yeah, till my next video, much love.